home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the California Golden Bears, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Louisville Cardinals. Glad to This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the wideout. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Wasting no time taking a shot. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. He'll start this drive firing. Going to try to get it himself. Quick step and go. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because
he's going for a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 30. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
Wants to throw on first down. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cal.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
Looking down the left side. Wide out trying to get it in. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
How about this on first and goal? The give to the wide receiver. And he takes it in for the score. to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Here we go. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Lobs it off the back foot. He's got it. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Extending the play. He's got it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cal.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own wall. He just kept backing away from that pressure, and he stepped out of the back of the end zone. It'll be a safety. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to scramble. Throwing on the run. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
He lets it fly. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. He couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. Looking to buy time. He throws one to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Keeps looking downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on third down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge third down conversion for this offense.
Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. He turns it loose to the left. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
And these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times when you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting the ball and DBs not. This time you could tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to it. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. On the run, deep down the right side. Pulls in the deep ball. Touchdown, Cal! And the beatdown has ensued. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents...
when you know you have a team outclassed. The ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack.